Hello everyone, Mass Programmer here, and I know this is different than what I usually do, but now I'm going to start a new series working on improving my interviewing skills. I will still create mobile apps, but now I'm just adding another series. Let's get started. So I'm going to be doing some data structures and algorithms in Python. So we have a good practice question right here that I found from this data structure video on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description below. So we're going to be working with arrays. So I know when we're working with interviewing, they want us to voice out our voices, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna try to keep talking with you guys. Even though it's not live, I'm gonna try to improve my talking skills, improve my speech. So first it's saying, let us say your expense for every month are listed below. So we got this for January all the way through May. So it says to create a list to store these monthly expenses, and using that find out, wait, hold on, before I find out anything, I'm gonna create a list to store these monthly expenses. I'm just gonna copy this and bring it back to the online Python compiler. And just to make sure this thing is working, I'm just gonna put a little simple hello world. Okay, that should be good. Alright, so let me just put everything right here. I'm gonna take it out soon. I'm just gonna leave it right there so I can like remember what to put inside the array. So for this array, I'm just gonna call it months. I'm gonna put equals, and inside, I'm just gonna put 2200. This is January. And for February, we're gonna put the same. I mean the number it has. And we're just gonna keep going all the way through. And the last one is May. So right here we got January, February, March, April, and May. And just to figure out that this list array that we just made works, I'm just gonna do a for loop. For in range, length of the array that we have, which is months. And I can't forget this little semicolon right here. We're just gonna put print months. Let's see. It should iterate through. Invalid syntax for inner range. What did I do wrong? Okay, guys, I see what I did wrong. I put for in range when I was supposed to put for I in range. Oh my goodness. For I in range. Okay, now it should work. What? Shannon. Oh, okay. Also, this is wrong too. I didn't put a comment on it. Okay. Now it should work. Okay, there we go. Now we have everything here that we need. Now we're gonna go back to the problem and we're just gonna go through these practice questions. So right here it says in February, which is right here in February, how many dollars you spent extra compared to January. Okay, so I feel like this question is asking us to basically get the difference between these 2 months. So I feel like what we can do is in our array, so since we're gonna start, an array starts with 0, January is 0, February is 1. So I'm gonna assume that we're gonna do February, which is index 0, 1, minus January, which is index 0. And that will give us the answer. So let's try to iterate that. Let me take this out. So what I'm gonna basically do is I'm gonna print. I'm gonna put this is the diff. I'm gonna put this as well. I'm gonna put months. Wait, no. I'm pretty sure I should put it outside the parentheses. I mean, outside the quotation marks. I'm gonna do months. 2. No, 1. Because that's February. We're gonna go first 0, February, which is 1. We're gonna do minus months 0, January. Let's see if it works. Perhaps you forgot what's going on here. Says the problem is in line 7. Says I forgot a comma, but I don't think so. Oh, it works. I guess I was forgetting a comma. I guess that's why it's good to read the terminal. So I guess we got number 1 correct. This is the difference, 150. And the page, the link to the questions does have a solution, so we will check if I was right after. I didn't add this in the video, guys, but as you can see, I clicked the solutions link and our answer was correct. So it has 150. Also, another thing, I know the interviewers will probably ask for the time complexity. For this question, I'm pretty sure, okay, since we have an array right here, like this array has a fixed number of elements, it has 5. So I'd say it's O of n, because n is the number of number of elements in the list. So I would say it's O of n at first. But since we have the operation right here where we're subtracting, I'm pretty sure it would go to O of 1. Wait, no, let me not say pretty sure. I'm sure it will go to O of 1. And I say this because O of 1 means constant time. So it means that when we have an operation, it will take the same amount of time regardless of the size of the array. So we can even have 10 more of these elements or 5, just like how we have right now. It will still be O of 1. And if I were to put this in I would say, imagine like you're looking up a word in a dictionary. But if you already know the page number, you'll find it instantly. You'll take one step, no matter how big the dictionary is. So I would try to slip in another question in this video, but I know the video is getting too long, so we're only gonna do one question one by one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's hope we get better in the next video. Math Programmer out.